So today, we're finally gonna find out if I can fly a plane. Well, I can tell you, it went pretty horrible, so enjoy. How far can we make this? Very nice. Put some wings on it. Alright, let's do it like this. And then some wings, which should be mirrored. There we go. And then a tail wing. It's gonna go right over there. And then a propeller. Very nice. And now we need some wheels. Big wheel's gonna go on the back. Let's make a front wheel. This does not look right. Would you look at that? Throttle space up. Go up with S. We're not going up. Oh yes, we are. Alright, let's put our throttle down. Would you look at this? We're probably gonna have to go and land. That was a pretty smooth landing if I say so myself. Oh, you want me to bring something over here as well? Should we not bring more? Because we can. Alright, and now we're gonna go and take off again. Alright, let's try to go up. There we go. It is not a steady lane. What is that? Crap at it. Alright. This is going very smooth. This is going as planned. That's a tree. The plane is not staying up. Alright, let's reverse our throttle. And look at that smooth landing. 2 medicine, I knew it. We needed more. 45 coins for the effort. Nice. How much did they need? 2. Let's actually just bring 2. And now let's try the turn. You know what? We'll just go up. Try and go up. There's gonna be trees. Oh, look at that. Being fully smooth. Oh, I accidentally pressed control. Look at us go. Okay, let's slow down again. And try to land this plane. Alright, slow down. Thank you for the delivery. Here are 25 coins and 10 scrap. You can use this to research new part and upgrade your plane. Alright. Well, we're already rich. 4 small batteries and 2 big. Alright. What is going on? An earthquake. Can you check around the island if people need help? You should also visit the weather station to find out what's going on. Small fuel tank. We have a cockpit. We have wheels. Small balloon. An airbag. Tail wing. Wing. And an engine. Which is probably gonna be good. Let's also go for a small fuel tank. And then the engine can probably go. 300 coins. We don't have the money for that. So we actually just don't have money. We need to do some missions. Select a new quest. 4 batteries. 2 big batteries. So we're gonna have to fly over there. That's the weather station. So let's just try to go over there. Let's actually select this mission. Okay, but we can find scrap laying around in the map, so that's good to know. We should keep an eye out for that. And try not to crash. Let's try to actually do a smooth landing. Alright, slow down. Press an S. And there we go. That was so smooth. So we need 4 batteries. And we cannot take this. Too heavy. Then we can go back. We'll also have to turn around. Go back to here. Take some medicine. Come back for a big battery, which I cannot take with me. Alright, go over the trees. Very nice. Well, this is so close. Let's actually try to go around it. Alright, let's not press Q or E, because that's gonna be very hard to steer. Alright, let's put our engine a little bit down. Oh. And another smooth landing. There we go. 45 coins. Very nice. We're actually at 100, so we can actually buy a battery. But let's first do this. How much did we need? I already forgot. 3 medicine. So that's gonna be enough. So let's go back again. Thank you for the medicine. Here are 70 coins. Nice. We're getting very rich. Almost 200 bucks. And we're probably gonna need some batteries. So let's actually take a few and try to fly over to the weather station. Here's a lumber camp. Oh, this map's pretty big. Alright, so let's just first go to the weather station. But we're probably gonna need... Oh, it's actually broken. We're probably gonna need some batteries anyway, so we might as well just take them. Oh, and this landing space is gonna be right over here. Desert. Alright. Could you help by delivering materials to reinforce it? Yes, I could. What do you need? They need wood. Alright, so we're gonna have to go over here. Let's refuel and then try to take off. With our very small runway. Well, we don't really need the runway, do we now? You know what, we might as well just try to land here. On the grass. Ooh. Very smooth. Back on our feet. Thank you for the delivery here. 34 coins. Nice. So they probably just needed some batteries. And this is not the place where we have to go. We're probably gonna have to go right over here. So let's try to slow down again. Alright, there it is. And we can actually take some scrap on the way back. We even needed the tools. Or the tools, what am I saying? The wood. We're trying to clean up the mess left by the earthquake, but we need batteries for our tools. Can you deliver them? Yeah, we need the tools or lumber. So here they need 2 tools. Here they also need medicine, big batteries, battery and medicine. So let's try to... Oh, there's the farm. And we can only bring 1, so that's an issue. Yeah, we're just only gonna do 1 then. We need to go 5 kilometers, or almost 6. It's gonna be tricky with our fuel. But I should be able to buy a new fuel tank after this. Alright, and where was the scrap? There it is. Slow down already. There we go, 5 scrap. Nice. Fuel's halfway. I think we can make it. Oh. Alright. That just happened. Can we do a research? Well, actually, we can. We can research the wings. And then edit the plane. And let's actually remove the plane. Then we have a new cockpit. No, we don't. How much space do we need? Let's start with 50 space. Then put in a new tail, wings, which is very expensive. Then we still need another engine, which I already cannot buy anymore. So let's just go for the engine. And then the wheels. So we actually know how much money we still have. Let's put them like this, like a normal plane. Then the wings. Can go right over there. And then the wooden should be able to put right here. Alright. That looks good. Get the tools and go back to the wind turbine. That makes sense. And we didn't get the fuel. So that could be an issue. Let us actually see how good the plane is right now. It is going up very fast and our fuel is also getting very low. But we can make it go slower. So that's good. And we almost already have to land, so that's also nice. It is pretty big though. So we should be able to move some heavy stuff. That's a very smooth landing. Let's try to have a smooth landing again. Well, I'm pretty happy with that landing. 55 coins. 1 more medicine. We could just go back, get the last medicine, and then get the batteries and bring them over here. It's just only 3 kilometers, so we should be fine. Ooh, very smooth. I wonder what we can make eventually. But we're gonna need so much money. Let's hope that our wheels don't give out, because they were turning red, which is usually not a good sign. Are we gonna have to get some more fuel? I don't think so. We should be fine. Try to land. Yes, thanks Sherlock, but I'm landing in the water. Uh-oh. No! So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna have to land in between. And not make the same mistake again. Flying feels really smooth. We're missing the landway. Alright, we're gonna have to turn around. Thank you for delivery. Alright, there we go. We have lined this up perfectly. And we can get tools, wood, and wood. And we need 2 tools. Let's actually get 1 and then 2, which is very nice. Then we have to go all the way over here. So we're gonna have to land over here to actually make it. Because otherwise we're just gonna die. Crash the plane again. Run out of fuel. And we're gonna try to land sideways again. Do the same thing we did last time. We're using less fuel. And we only need to go 2.5 kilometers after this. So that's gonna be good. Refuel. And let's go again. If we can actually land correctly. Oh. Thank you for the tools. Here's 150 coins. There, we almost have 300 coins again. 15 scrap for the effort. Which is also always welcome. 1 lumber to repair the turbine. Alright, so we just get a new quest again. We can also get a cockpit, which actually gives us cargo. So that's very nice. We should actually go for this one. And then maybe actually for this one. So let's just start with a amount of 100. And then some wings. That's very expensive. And we still need the engine. Not enough money. Alright, so... let's actually put this... Alright. It might actually be easier to land with 4 wheels. It's just a straight up car right now with an engine. Oh, this is great. Let's try and fly this. It has 74... You're not telling me that we're going the wrong way. Yes, we are. Oh, this is hilarious. Can we go up? Uh-oh. No, we can't. Oh, this looks great. We can do this, right? Try to take off, please. It's not budging. It's not budging. Oh, but we are in the sky. Alright, there we go. Look at us go. This plane is crazy. Alright, we can actually try to take this and... because we need 1 medicine. We also need to refuel very fast. This should be a very smooth landing. Look at that. You can just buy our service with money. Alright, we're gonna need to use this hill again. So we can actually start flying. And once we're in the air, it should actually be fine. Yeah, let's actually land here first. Although these guys are gonna steal... no, they're not gonna steal 1 medicine. That's good to know. A very smooth landing again. And now we just need to go these last 2 miles. Oh, that's actually very easy to take off. That wasn't even that hard. Oh, no problem. Look at us becoming rich. Well, we can't actually take anything from here, but we could go to the farm. Or at least try to. I don't know if we'll make it. Uh-oh. This isn't looking good. Oh no, we just made it. That was very smooth. If anyone's looking for a pilot, you know where to find me. Alright, here's the farm. Where we're gonna collect some fruit. At least that's what I think. Gonna get 3 tools from the lumber. Why don't you just get it yourself, right? What's that sound? Oh, that's a timer. Okay, let's refuel a bunch of times. And use this hill to actually go up. Look at that. Perfect takeoff. Let's try to fly as fast as we can because this time is ticking. Something's wrong. Alright. What you want me to do about it? Alright, let's try to take a smooth landing. Oh, yes, very smooth. We did get the coins. So you want me to have it like this? Well, it's not showing up anymore. So I think it's fine. Where do we have to go? Yeah, we could pick up one medicine, bring it over there. Sure. And then try to get the tools. Oh, whoa. This is going very fast. Look at this go. Speed is at 150, 60, 70, 80. Almost 200 and speed. 200 and speed. 200 speed. This plane is great. Fuel low. Yeah, I know. That's why we're landing. So we need one. And then refuel. Alright, then we can actually already put the throttle down. Oh no, it's gonna be very close. We can just make it. Full speed. That's so fast. We're actually missing the landing. Thank you for the medicine. Here's 50 coins for the effort. Thank you very much. We can do like 1 lumber or 2 tools. What's better? 3 tools and 2 lumber. Ooh, that's very much money. Refuel a bunch of times. And then go up. And go slowly again. Because if we just speed up right now and run out of fuel, it doesn't mean that we're actually... We still have all of our speed. Like, so much that we're almost missing it again. Although it is getting very challenging to keep the ship up. Uh-oh. Wheel load too heavy. We're still gonna try, who cares? It's just 1 wheel. Alright, we probably needed that wheel. The last plane was even better. Gonna be honest, this plane sucks. Alright, the 1 wheel is gonna give up. Alright, there we go. We have the perfect plane right now. And we can actually fly up very easily. While still having a lot of fuel. Oh, this must be so confusing for everyone that's just looking at this plane. Which way is it going? Alright, can we actually have a smooth landing? Yes, we can. Oh, never mind. We cannot. It's just falling over. Only 1 big and 1 small. And a smooth landing, please. That's 3. 28 coins. Thank you very much. And now we're gonna transport wood. And now let's actually see where we're gonna have to go. And it's right over there. Yes. This is gonna go over this mountain and we should be there. I haven't seen scrap laying around anymore. I would love to get some more scrap. Oh. Well, when you talk about it, you shall get it. Oh, it was almost smooth. And then he just tilted over. This game is great. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Refuel. And let's go. We only need to go 5 kilometers. which is still pretty far. So let's hope that we can make it. Well, otherwise it doesn't have to be a perfect landing. Reverse. Oh, there we go. 255 coins. Alright, there we have it. Actually normal looking plane. I'm kind of happy with this one. I hope it flies good. And stays in balance. We actually have 2 fuel tanks right on top of this. We have 2 back wheels, which is not even connected, as I can see right now. Of course, 2 wings and 2 propellers. So it's very nice. But it's actually looking like a normal plane right now. And we can take a lot of cargo. So that's also very nice. We have to make a good plane, do some research, all that kind of stuff. And then you also have the snow area and the desert, which I don't think I can even fly to without dying in the water. Running out of fuel. That is another smooth landing. 210 coins. Very nice. Come on. Take off. Alright. You know, some trees are fake and some aren't. But that was a very smooth takeoff. That was so easy. Come on, man. Give me a challenge. Uh-oh. Please be able to take off. G to pull in our wheels, which is very nice. So now if the wheel actually holds on, the back one, we should be able to do a lot of things. Let's actually try to go to the battery place. Oh, the plane isn't very steady again. Oh, we don't have the tail wing. That is something I have to think of. Let's retract our wheels. Try for the smoothest landing ever. So that the wheel doesn't give up. Alright, and then what did we need? We need 2 big batteries. Oh, let's try the reverse. Why am I turning? We're still gonna try. Come on. We can just do this one mission and we should be fine. Alright, look at us go. We can't do this. Oh, nice. Alright, so now we can actually buy some better wheels for the back, because this is terrible. Might as well just go for this one, right? And then edit plane. Remove the back wheel. Retractable wheel, light wheel. Look at that. Oh, that's great. And then we need the tail. To actually have some good balance. And I think we should actually have 2 again. I just really like how this looks. Oh, that would be funny though. Let this be enough, please. I don't hear any crying about anything, so that's nice. The hospital doesn't really need anything. We need lumber. Does anyone need batteries? 2 big batteries. Alright, so we're gonna have to go to the battery place. One, take off. Oh, that's a tree. Alright, so we can slow down again. I don't know if the wheels actually do anything if you retract them. Oh, At least we're gonna have some money again. Oh, look at that. That was so smooth. 2 big batteries and we're gonna be full. The last click is actually the most important, so you actually have full fuel before you even leave, I was going to say, but we're not gonna be able to take off. Alright, please be able. I thought this plane was better than this, but apparently it's not that good. I just needed a place where there was no tree. Yeah, like this. I don't even think we can make it. Come on, take off, take off. Nope, it's not gonna take off. I really have to make this one work. So if this plane works, that would be very good. Well, it's taking off pretty smoothly. And we don't need to use a lot of thrust, since the plane can go very fast. Back to the helper, to the farm. Alright, this is gonna go. This is gonna work. This is not gonna work. We're gonna go straight to the trees. Is there something I can do about this? Alright, so we added some extra wings in the hope that this is gonna work a little bit better. It looks to be. It gives us lift, so that's the one thing that we did need a lot of. And cargo and 2 big batteries, and then start the plane. We might actually have enough runway this time. Yes. Well, that did work. We don't have to go that high, so that's also nice. Let's try to land this. Oh. Refuel. And then we're gonna have to go over here with the big batteries. And we have enough fuel, so that's also great. $285 coins, nice. Sure. 5 fruits. And we have enough. Ooh, and enough speed as well. Alright, let's just go full speed. And just get here as fast as possible. Well, actually, we're already there. This plane is working good. Thank you for the fruit. 260 coins. Let's try to do this one. We're gonna have to go a long way. Alright, but we are ready. So let's hope the plane can actually make it off the ground. Thank you for the lumber, 225. So since we need some more stuff, we should actually go back to our editing again and make another plane. Would you look at this? What a beauty. We have 155 space. We have a lot of fuel. 4 engines. Front wheels lower than the rear. Oh, we should actually place this a little bit more to here. Wait, no. How are the wheels normally? Or is it... front wheel over here? How do I not know how a plane looks? Just look at this plane. It is actually standing like a normal plane. Or at least, kind of. We can actually retract all of the wheels. I thought we had enough space this time, but apparently not. Alright, yeah, no, Alright, don't include this one. Alright. Oh, this looks great. Oh my god, I love this. This is... Oh, this looks horrible. Oh, this is going so fast. Wait, I didn't add any fuel. Ah, crap. What if we use these? Can this just be enough? Well, it could. I don't know if it should, but it could. Very fast takeoff still. But that's nice. We are going to need batteries. And it's gonna be a very smooth landing. If we actually retract our wheels. This is not... Yes, it is. Why isn't there a battery factory? So we can actually take 2, refuel. And another good landing. Oh, that was very smooth. 205 coins. Nice. Also, these wheels are pretty good. I wasn't expecting this. Yes, we're gonna have to go here, then back, then here. Alright. Oh, we're going the wrong way. We're actually delivering it here. Which wasn't the plan, but sure. Thank you for delivery. 140. $235 coins and some scrap. There we go. So let's actually go to add a plane and research something. We can have a glider that gives us lift and drag, which is gonna get very high. Also, this one is very good. We can try to get this. The fuel will be tripled. So let's edit the plane. Alright, so let's test this beauty out. We're gonna have to go all the way over to the battery. Can we actually select this one? Now fuel's going down very fast. Oh, of course, because we have 4 of these. I already forgot. So let's put the throttle down very low. So we're actually still flying, but not using that much fuel. Alright, just one big battery. There we go. Alright, there we go. And now we have to go all the way over there. So, very fast landing. Because we're going 100 miles. There we go. Thanks for the big batteries, no problem. Here's 235 coins. Oh, lovely. It's sad that we can't just take another one. But alright. Getting ready to land again. That went so fast. Thank you for the lumber. 160 coins. And then the wood logs, which is pretty heavy. So we're gonna have to refuel. And probably land somewhere. But I guess it's fine, because if we go max speed, look at how fast we're going. It's absolutely insane. So we have a landing spot right over there. So let's actually use this. And we're almost there already. So let's put out our landing gear and slow down. And then land very fast. Refuel. And that's it. Alright, there we have it. The log. Thank you for the wooden log. 140 coins. Oh, we sent it to the research team in the mountains. Can you go there and see if they need further assistance? We marked the location on your map. I hope it is. Oh yes, that looks so much cooler. Alright, and where is it? It's all the way over there. Well, let's first land over here, because we're gonna run out of fuel any moment. Alright. Refuel. And then let's take this last trip. It's 7,000 miles still, so let's actually slow down for a bit. Otherwise, we're probably gonna run out of fuel before we even there. There is a landing spot over here, so let's go to this place. And we just run out of fuel. Oh, that was tricky, but sure. We actually have a new place where we can edit our ship plane. So that's pretty cool. And then the last 2 kilometers. This map looks really beautiful as well. Now we have our landing spot. Oh, let's back up. The weather station, but we need more data to figure out the source of the earthquake. Can you collect soil samples for us? Well, we could, but that's gonna be in the next episode. So if you want me to keep playing this game, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next